If you're still trying to work out your footwork and you're still, not sure and you can't really move around like this, that's fine. Don't worry about it. This video is for you. I say this all the time. If you got good footwork and a good jab, you'll be a really good boxer. Master those two things, you'll be really, really, really good. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. This video is going to be called Work That Jab. This is part two. I made a part one a few weeks ago. Thanks to anyone that watched that. We went into detail about what the jab does. I'm going to talk to you about how to throw it from a beginner's perspective, right? I'm going to talk to you about the nuances surrounding it, when to throw it, why to throw it, how to throw it. We're going to get into a little bit more advanced stuff towards the end of the video. Even if you're a beginner, it might not be, a bad idea just to understand the aspects of it and the philosophy of it. I like to delve into, some artistic aspects of the sport. And, work that jab is not necessarily artistic, but it's something that you should know and be looking to do. Working that jab, right? Boom, practice it, boom, every angle, every direction, right? When you're practicing, I'm going to get into that a little bit, right? How to practice, how to shoot it. I've made loads of videos on the actual jab and the trajectory itself. It's the most important punch in the sport. You should be throwing it between 500 to 1,000 times a day if you're serious about boxing. If you want any chance of landing your bigger punches like this, boom, you need to work that jab, right? You need to understand how you can use it to your advantage. It's a tool for, you can do so many things. You can obviously score points if you're in the amateurs, right? You can really hurt people with it. Boom, power jab was by definition stepping in with it, right? Because your weight is transferring through it. But you can add a little bit more meanness to that, right? Boom, really hurt guys with it, drop guys with it, or girls if you're a lady. Dominate somebody with it, push somebody back. I've talked about that in the last video, but if you want to set up the bigger punches, right? You want to set up the right hands. Boom, you get in range with your feet. You can blind somebody with that jab, right? You can create a distraction. I always like to say, when in the medieval times, right? When you have an army and they're trying to attack a castle, they're not all just gonna come down the middle and announce themselves and go, we're here for battle. Nah, they're gonna send the archers around the side, throw some fire bombs in there, create all this distraction, like what's going on? And then come down the middle with the massive artillery. That is what I'm talking about. That's how you can set up the jab, right? You can control somebody with the jab. I'm moving here, boom, 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 boom. You can use your hand, control someone like that. Boom. Move around. If you've got good footwork, I say this all the time, if you've got good footwork and a good jab, you'll be a really good boxer. Master those two things, you'll be really, really, really good. Really master those two things. That is the pillar stone and a massive foundation, the fundamentals of the sport. A good jab, good footwork. Get yourself a good 1-2, keep your hands up, relax. But the footwork and the jab, that is boxing 101. You can double it up. Somebody asked me in the questions the other day, how do I keep my head moving while staying busy? Yeah, I'll try and answer that because it's not the easiest question. It's not for beginners. But one thing you can do, right, if you're jabbing, you can take your head off the line, right? You can defend at the same time, right? That's not necessarily being busy, but I'm giving you some nuances of how to throw it, how to defend yourself at the same time, right? If I'm throwing a jab, I can put this up here, boom. So if something's coming back, right, I could throw the jab here, get your head off the line, right? The line is the center line here. This is where the shots come at you. This is where your head is. This is where your body is. Moving your head off that center line, boom, while you jab is a great idea. But keeping that head movement, it's a little practice you're gonna have to do. I could come in here, my head's off the line, I could jab up that way. Again, this isn't for beginners, this bit, but I'm just answering questions. So hopefully, it makes sense to people that are watching and just like to respond to questions as well. But keeping busy, you just stick that jab like this. You're gonna have to practice that, moving your head, move around a little bit. Boom, 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 pump. Boom, boom, work that jab, It's the most important punch in the sport, and I'm gonna drill home that you should be throwing it 500 to 1,000 times a day. Different rhythms, right? Different speeds. Boom, boom. Don't just try and throw it fast all the time. get the consistency, get good technique, make sure you got a good stance, good balance, and you know, just get that snap. That's the pop. You know, I'll leave links for the description for the videos I've made, but the little snap, you want it straight too, right? Straight jab's gonna go straight down the arms here, right? In the middle, bang, bang. So work on that, work on the straightness, work on the technique, work that jab. Maybe I'll do a part 3. Let's talk about practicing. Yeah, when practicing the jab, right? Or any punch for that matter, it's really important that you go in all directions, right? If you're still trying to work out your footwork and you're still, you know, not sure and you can't really move around like this, you know, that's fine, don't worry about it. This video is for you. Stay right here, throw a jab, step over. My feet are set, this is very important, right? Don't move around, feet are set, throw another jab, step over. Jab, step, jab, step. Make sure the timing of it is accurate, right? Don't try to go too fast or get ahead of yourself by doing this, you know, like get the footwork connected. Work on good technique, stay balanced, stay relaxed, work that jab, all right? I'm not gonna go all the way to the back, I usually would, but for the sake of this video, go one direction, right? Now I'm gonna come here. You don't have to step with the jab, you can step, then throw a jab, step, then throw a jab, right? You can obviously eventually, when it comes to it, step and jab. You know, that's why this punch is so beautiful, because there's so many different ways to throw it, so many different uses for it. But you know, stepping and using your footwork with the jab can be a bit more difficult, but work that jab. You know, go in a straight line, throw 100, go back, step, punch, back, step, punch. You know, pivot, punch, step, punch, step, punch, step, punch, step, punch, pivot, punch. You want to make sure that your technique is all good, your footwork's good. Don't get ahead of yourself, like I said, and really try to just be at ease with what you're learning and get good I can't stress it, keeping a good stance, getting good technique, and just try to enjoy yourself too. But yeah, just understand how many uses it has, but from a beginner standpoint, just understand how to throw it basically, right? Get that good stance, shoot it straight, get that nice snap, bring it right back here. Shoot it from your elbows, from the rib cage. This is gonna help with the trajectory, right? Look at that, bang. If I'm here and I'm jabbing, it's gonna come in at an angle. You might actually injure yourself because the wrist is coming in like that. It's gonna cause stress on your wrist if you haven't built them up. Keep it straight. Can't stress it enough. Get that snap, see that turn the punches, boom, 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 boom. Anyway, that's it from me today. It's absolutely beautiful day here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Very grateful, especially if you made it this far. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. If you really enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. I've got so much content on the way for beginners. We'll touch into some higher levels, of course, but you know, for the most part, this is going to be for beginners. And as I said, try to be the best version you can be. Try to apply yourself. All right, none of this is going to really matter unless you actually do something about it. Put a little bit of practice in if you can. I know people are busy, but try to get, you know, whatever you can do. Something's better than nothing, and then you can build up from there. Anyway, wow, I'm actually like maybe burning a little bit. I've got to get out of here. Thanks again. Peace. Henry, Boxing on the Edge.
Hi guys, hope all is well. I've got an exciting gift to give you today for visiting my channel and watching my content. It's an ebook that me and my brother Tim have been working on for a while now. It's completely free. It's a beginner's guide to boxing, which will really help you understand the fundamentals of the sport around things like punches, stances, equipment, to other motivational stuff like attitude, mindset, goal setting. Also, there's a 30-day challenge to keep you fit and inspired. This is really going to help you improve your fitness, level up your skills, boost your knowledge, elevate your techniques, and motivate you to do more. I really can't wait to hear about your progress. Stay tuned to Boxing on the Edge, and like I say, be your best.